Today is September the 1st. So I figured I'd look at my horoscope, see what it says. I'm a Pisces, by the way. So I'm looking at my Pisces horoscope for September. Had a lot going on. If you saw any of my other videos, you would have seen where I looked at my horoscope for August and talked about my reaction, because I was checking it like at the end of August, and I talked about how it kind of, some things kind of fell in place for what was going on in my life. But right now, being September 1st, I'm checking September before it happens, except for today, of course. So I'm going to start with the daily horoscope today. It says, you're feeling too intensely about something to give it the fair assessment it deserves. But you can sense that and pull back before it's too late. Defer any judgment for a few days so you can cool down. Yeah. I had our house appraised, our property. So yesterday the appraiser came out and looked around, took pictures, took measurements, stuff like that. So I've been all tense, so tense, my back hurts, my head hurts, just feel lousy because I didn't sleep much. I just all stressed out. I've been stressed out for weeks, and I think it's gotten to a point to where I feel like my muscles in my back are just so tense that it's like a giant rubber band that needs to snap or something like that. So my daily horoscope here says, you're feeling too intensely about something to give it the fair assessment it deserves. But you can sense that and pull back before it's too late. Defer any judgment for a few days so you can cool down. Okay, so I think I'll take that advice. I'm just going to kind of like put it towards the back of my head, relax, get it off my shoulders, not worry about it. The universe will take this wherever it wants to take it. All right, I'm going to move on to my weekly horoscope for September. It says, in the beginning of the week, you might feel like you need to focus your energy on something less. Okay, let me start again. Hold on, got tongue-tied. In the beginning of the week, you might feel like you need to focus your energy on something less than pleasurable out of a sense of duty. Okay. You could find it challenging to differentiate between what you're feeling and the facts of the matter. And your typical on-point sense of other people's emotions could feel off right now. Your best bet is to focus on grounding yourself. Yeah. Okay. Later, add more social time to your schedule. Think video chats with siblings or impromptu picnics. These simple but special moments can boost your well-being. If you saw my other video for my August horoscope, that weekly horoscope was the same because it's only been a few days since I did that other one. So the weekly thing is right now. And out of that, last week, or a few days ago, when I read my weekly horoscope, I decided, yeah, an impromptu picnic at the lake. Take my fishing pole, relax, just enjoy being outside in fresh air and sunshine, catch some fish, enjoy. So I think I might just do that. Pack lunch and go. All right, I'm gonna check my monthly one now. The monthly ones are pretty long, so hang in there. So this is the monthly for September. This caption, cooperation. It says, Pisces, as September gets underway, the sun continues its journey through Virgo and your sector of relating. My sector of relating? Okay, let me read that again. Pisces, as September gets underway, the sun continues its journey through Virgo. I'm taking a journey through Virgo. And your sector of relating. You might need the companionship and support of others more than ever over the coming weeks. Pulling experience and resources could see you accomplishing much more than you can alone. Boy, that's true. You know, we had the appraisal done on our property because we're selling our property and we're going to go do something else. So for the couple of weeks ahead, this says I might need the companionship and support of others more than ever over the coming weeks, right? Pulling experience and resources could see you accomplishing much more than you can alone. Yeah. Moving not only our household, but someone else's household to get them settled. Okay. All right, let me go to the next paragraph. It says, okay, the next paragraph is, as luscious Venus moves through Virgo from September 4th to September 29th, her presence can enhance your partnership, encouraging you to spend more time with each other. If you've skimped on the date nights recently, make it a point to go out more often so you can catch up and enjoy each other's company. You know, we were doing Friday night date nights. My schedule allowed me to do that. But we kind of put that on hold for a while because we didn't want to go spend too much money. We felt like maybe, we needed, those financial resources for something a little bit later, right? So we've been kind of holding off on that. So maybe this is right. Maybe we need to start doing our date nights again. Okay, let me go to the next paragraph. Quicksilver Mercury turns retrograde in your sector of finance and business on the 9th and remains so until October 2nd. This could be an opportunity to get your money working harder for you by looking at ways you can cut back and save. If you're thinking about purchasing any big ticket items, be sure to keep the receipts. I have interviewed for some other jobs. Maybe one of those will click in and increase my income for me. I've also considered doing my own little business, kind of a, what do they call that? Side gig. All right, let me go on to the next paragraph. The full moon in your sign on September 10th could be emotional. See, the full moon in your sign on September 10th could be emotional. You might feel like you're at sea at high tide, and the best you can do is surrender to the currents. It would be wise to simplify your day if you can. And if you can take time out to relax and pamper yourself, that would be even better. On the 22nd, the sun glides into Libra, a deeply emotional sector, and the focus shifts to a more intense zone. The coming 4 weeks are perfect for letting go of anything that no longer works. If situations or people are holding you back, this is a good time to deal with such matters so that you can move forward and embrace new opportunities. I'm going to have to think about that one for a while. there are some things that just haven't been working right. Mostly some of my cars and my pickup truck and a few other items. Let me go on to the I've always got things I need to fix. But let me go on to the next paragraph. Finally, the new moon in Libra on September 25th is great for new beginnings. Whether you're starting a business or branching out in your current one, this is your chance to make a move. I have been considering starting my own business, like I mentioned earlier, as a started off as a side gig. I've got an old Chevy pickup truck, and I've got tools. I've got tools for doing carpentry work. I've got woodwork tools, like in the shop. I've got tools, for doing, yard work, odds and ends like that. I don't like yard work though. But over the years, I have considered just starting a little handyman business and doing something on the side, make a little extra money here or there. And I've watched, some of the handyman YouTube channels, and I've got like 3 of them, maybe 4 now. I found another guy. I watched some of his videos, and he likes to tell stories about how he got into doing that kind of work. And they, some of them even talk about their finances and business side of it and stuff like that. So that's one thing that I've really, really considered doing, especially as I get older. And I've been working in the IT industry for probably 40 years, and working on computers, electronics, all kinds of stuff like that. And sometimes I just don't want to do that anymore. Sometimes I want to be able to, get outside in the fresh air, sunshine, get some exercise, but work at the same time and get paid for it. So who knows? Maybe I'll have some follow-up videos on something like that. All right. Well, that was my September horoscope for Pisces, and if I'm going to come and kind of circle back to this later on and look back on a couple of weeks of September and see how this has fallen into my life and how it works. If you have anything that you'd like to say, any comments or whatever, make sure to put them in the comments down there, and let me know some of your experiences and what's going on in your life, especially for September. Talk to you later.